Hi guys, we are given this function. This is a quadratic function because I see the square, right? So we need to determine where the interval is, where the function is increasing and decreasing. In other words, you need to look at the graph of this particular one. So this is what I would do. Instead of doing this particular problem, I'll say plus 2. This is plus 2, and then minus say 3, so that I'll do this problem for you. Now, obviously, if you can, I see that this function can be obtained obtained by applying sequence of transformation on this x square. Okay, so I'm gonna begin with my x square. So this is my x square, which is somewhat parabola, right? And it's decreasing on this branch, and it's increasing on this branch, right? So therefore, you can see that. Now, the first thing that I want to do is look at the scale, the fall. What does this fall do on this particular function? It will kind of like stretching this function by a factor of 4. Will it change the interval of increasing or decreasing? No, it won't. It's still here from negative infinity to infinity. This is decreasing, and from 0 to infinity, it is increasing. So that, but first of all, I look at the 4. Okay, I take care of this 4. Second step, I'm gonna look at the this guy. So think of this as x minus the negative 2. So x minus h in class. H tells you where to shift, right? This is shift horizontally. This x minus negative 2, right? This negative 2, that means shift it to the left 2 units, okay? So it will be a little confusing when you say, hey, shift right to the units, shift right 2 units. When you see the plus sign, you should not look at it that way. You make sure that this is minus sign, and then write that into x minus some value. Now this value tells you how to shift horizontally. So therefore I know that this is going to be shifting to the left 2 units. So suppose this is 1, this is 2, so negative 2. So now this will be the x-axis of the symmetry. So this graph will look like let me use another color. So will look like this, okay? Will look like this, something like that. And this is just a shift this to the left 2 units. So you get to this pink one. And let's take a look at this, the last one. It says minus 3. So it should shift down 3 units. So I'm going to say move this down by 3 units. So let me change that to blue again. So therefore, this is my final graph. And then now from here, I can easily see that from negative infinity to up to this point, which is negative 2, is decreasing. This is decreasing. And then from this point on right here, this is going to be increasing, right? So it's going to be from negative 2 to infinity. That's increasing. So I can use the transformation to determine the graph, and then identify the interval of increasing and decreasing. So this is kind of demonstrates how I would solve this problem. By the way, at the end, I suggest you to use Desmos to graph this function and to verify that it is correct.